Hello, today we'll be doing our project on double ball bounce. In our project, the only materials we needed was the Asto Blaster toy and a makeshift basketball and tennis ball. The first thing we decided to do was to actually drop the two balls to see what their motion is like regularly. As you can see, they roughly drop at the floor roughly at the same time. Now, we began to proceed to the first part of the project, to put the tennis ball on the basketball and drop it at the same time and see the motion. As you can see in a clearer video, as the ball hits the ball at the ground, it flies up. This is due to the momentum and impulse theorem. Now, we were testing out our Astro Blaster toys. We first decided to use only 3 balls. When we dropped it, the ball propelled, as you can see here in a clearer video. We then decided to use all 5 balls together. Here, as you can also see, the ball also propelled, probably with slightly more speed, but for the most part they were the same. In my interview with a college student studying physics, I acquired the following questions and answers. What is significant about the double ball bounce experiment in physics? From this experiment, we derived that it is possible for a ball to bounce up to a height higher than it fell. This shows the nature of physics and how extraordinary it can be. What similar experiments have you encountered? This experiment often reminds me of the famous experiment that was conducted on balls and air resistance. What many people don't know is that if 2 objects drop at the same time with no air, they reach the floor at the same time. What advice would you that I pay attention to as I commence on this project? I think you should place great focus on understanding your topic as a whole. With your experiment, make sure you do thorough research regarding the entire topic and understand it in a way that you will be able to reproduce it to others. And that is all for my ELA component. For my social studies component, I did it on the law of conservation of mass, which was conducted by Antonio Wilber. The law of conservation of mass is being currently used all around the world. You can see the law everyday life. Engagements like going bowling. When you hold a bowling ball, you throw it at stationary pins. They are knocked down because the energy is transferred from the ball to the pins. Furthermore, as the law of conservation of mass energy states, from this interaction, energy is not lost, created, or destroyed.